Welcome back. Kevin's Mobile Repair. 2014 Honda Accord 2.4. Doing a starter. This starter is a whole lot easier than its predecessor. A lot less stuff, a lot less pain in the butt. Typical Honda stuff though. Alright, so underneath the vehicle, passenger side, take off this bracket right here, 212s and a bolt right here. Take this bracket out of the way because you're going to pull the starter out far enough in order to get it out. The main power wire behind this boot, 12mm nut, take it off. This boot will come out of the way. This little clip right here, you'll move the bracket piece, which the new one does not have. It will move the harness up out of the way. Disconnect this little green tab from place in here, which I will put back in just for holding it in place. That way it will move up out of the way far enough in order to disconnect the starter solenoid, which is right there. Disconnect the solenoid, pull it out of the way, and that way the harness will be free when you do the starter itself. 14 bolts, one here, one up top. I got two of these right here. You can get to it with a ratcheting wrench if you need to, or if you need more leverage. I have a 1/2-inch drive with a 14 short extension. Be able to get to it in here, and then I zipped it off with a power tool. But the one up here, 14 right there. I don't know if you can see it. A whole lot easier to get to than the predecessors. The other ones, they were in there stupid tight too, and I had to use impact guns going through the wheel well liner, long extension, in order to even get those things off, because you can never see them. At least here, it's at the end of the starter, and you don't have to worry about getting way back in it. Same way of going back in, whole lot easier going back in, because you can feel it a lot easier in the old one. But still long bolt on top, short bolt on the bottom. Take those two out. You can drop it down some if you can't get to that boot to take the main power wire off. You can then finagle it over in this area and then use your 12 to zip off the power wire. Going back in, it's kind of fun. That boot was the only thing that really gave me hell. It does not like to clear out of the way far enough in order to get the nut on there without using two hands, and there's not really a whole lot of room in here for two hands. So I pulled the starter down, did it out here, and put it back in. One main thing, always make sure that you disconnect your main power at the starter or at the battery. You don't want to cause yourself any harm. Let's see. Other than that, this thing's real easy. It does come out through here. Nothing else needs to be removed. No other heat shields, no other harness disconnects or anything like that. Disconnect the solenoid, disconnect the main power wire, move all that stuff out of the way. 214s and that bracket right there. So you got 212s and 112 right there. That's it. This is like a 1-hour job by the book, and I'm about 25 minutes into it. But it's a relatively easy one. But any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know.